Alright, so as you can see here, I'm in the parking lot. I already highlighted my car, and the Mavic is somewhere up in the air over there behind me, and all I have to do now is just hit the go button and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna start my car up and we're gonna try to follow the car. Alright, so the active track feature is selected and I have the remote control in my lap, and I'm going to back away from my car at maybe about 100 feet, and I have it in the air at a distance of about 100 feet to 120 feet because I want to make sure that I avoid any kind of trees or power lines or buildings. I have the camera settings set to 1080p at 30 frames per second, and I didn't mess around with the exposure. Everything is pretty much stock set up. And I also have it set to autofocus, but if I did notice that things were coming out of focus, then I would just basically tap on the screen, or I would click on that little trigger on the left side of the remote control. I was doing roughly about 15 to 30 miles an hour depending on where I was at, but I do recommend you sliding the little switch on the right side to sport mode if you're going to be doing pretty fast speeds, so that the Mavic Pro can catch up with you. Overall, I've been really impressed with the Mavic Pro. I've had it for about a month now, and this is actually the first time that I'm using the active track feature in the daytime. I did another video recently of one where the sun was setting and it was getting pretty dark, and the Mavic Pro actually mistook my vehicle for a boat, even though it's a car, and it was because the ambient light was too low. But it was still an interesting experience flying it at that time of night. So I'll be doing another video in the near future with the Mavic Pro at a lower altitude, closer to the vehicle, and at a faster speed when I don't have anything around me. I decided to go at this altitude again because I want to avoid any kind of obstacles like those big tall trees you see there and buildings and power lines. So I wanted to make sure I stay clear of all those things. With this short flight session, I had no issues whatsoever with the Mavic Pro trying to track my car. It even tracked it even when I went through the trees and around that little cul-de-sac area. But what I will tell you is if you do fly it when it gets dark out, it does have a hard time trying to track you because the ambient light is too low. When using the active track feature, I highly recommend that you select the return to home to come to your current location. And if you lose signal, you can always hit the pause button until you can regain control over the Mavic. Well, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and comment below on what other videos you would like to see. It may be on a certain other type of Mavic Pro feature, but leave them in the comment section below. And also, if you enjoyed it, share the video and stay tuned for more videos to come. And as always, thank you all for watching.